Day 4 in Bahrain kicked off with a bit of a caffeine experiment. I decided to try the karak tea. It's rich, flavorful, it's usually really sweet, but I think I found it a little bit too hot and bitter for my taste. Next up, we headed to the Bahrain fort. It's right on the water and dates back thousands of years. It was once the capital of the ancient Delum civilization. Later, it became a Portuguese fort during their brief occupation in the 16th century. It's one of those places where you really feel the history. It's the ruins, the stone pathways, a view that stretches out to the water. The wind was no joke, but we decided to grab a coffee and Bahraini treats out of a cafe near the fort. Later on in the day, we headed to Bab al-Bahrain souk. A souk is a traditional marketplace. This one was in the heart of Manama. It's packed with everything: textiles, spices, antiques. We were on the hunt for some scarves and found some really great ones tucked into the maze of shops. Back at the hotel, we grabbed a late lunch, got ready for the first official wedding event, the Mehendi. I got there a little bit early, so I got the chance to see the space before the crowd arrived. It was set up for about 300 people, and the colors were so beautiful. The bold fabrics, detailed decor, the lights everywhere. It was so stunning. The groom actually asked me to be an unofficial honorary groomsman, which was so kind. So I got to join the boys as part of the barat, which is a traditional South Asian wedding procession where the groom arrives to the wedding venue with a lot of music, dancing, energy. It's so loud and so joyful and chaotic in the best way. We made our way through the entrance surrounded by drums, cheers, dancing, leading the groom to the main space where he would see his bride for the first time that evening. There was something really special about that moment, especially after all of that anticipation. Later on in the night, we had several choreographed dance performances lined up. I even learned a new routine last minute. Learned is probably a strong word, but it was a blast. My husband, however, is a natural. He must have Punjabi blood because the aunties loved him. Everyone was super encouraging and happy to have fun together, which made it so easy to laugh off any mistakes and just keep going. And of course, once the dancing started, it didn't stop. The groom and his sisters were definitely the best dancers and were so fun to watch. His sisters actually choreographed all of the rehearsed dances, probably created and learned the routines for 10 dances, if not more, and held practices in London for all the bride and groom's friends so we could all learn. Aaron and I had to practice via Zoom, but we made it happen. There was a massive buffet with so many local delicacies, including goat's feet, which Aaron, let's say, attempted. The decor was over the top in the best way possible. Vibrant florals spilling out from every corner, neon lighting, sculptural flowers, layered textures everywhere you turned. As the dancing picked up, everybody was on their feet. You can really feel how much joy and effort went into the celebration. Toward the end of the night, things got a little bit competitive with a cultural tradition. It's a custom where the bride's side tries to steal the groom's shoes and hold them for a ransom. It's a lighthearted part of many South Asian weddings, but it gets surprisingly intense. The bride's brother timed it perfectly. As everyone was distracted on the dance floor, he swooped in. The groom tried to hold his ground, but ended up getting tackled in the middle of it all. Shoe gone. It turned into a full negotiation, complete with a contract to settle the terms. Definitely one of the more memorable parts of the night. It was one of those days that felt full in the best way, and the wedding day is still to come.